the supply chain events update. This is a live stream edition today. I'm joined remotely by Alan because at the moment this week I am in Washington and here for the CSMP Edge conference. And so took a break from all the networking and the floor and shaking hands and kissing babies, as I like to say, and came back to knock out this thing, make sure that we get to talk about what events are coming up, and specifically give Alan a chance to also talk through PCC a little bit and their upcoming events and golf tournaments. So before we dig in real quick, just a quick shout out that CSMP is one of the for all of this. And like I said, we're here currently in National Harbor, just south of Washington, D.C., for the annual conference. And for those of you all that might be in locations around the country, there are round tables all throughout the country, actually all throughout the world. And on their main page, you can check out and see what exactly is going on in all of the individual locations. But without further ado, let's talk a little bit with Alan and get to know him a little more. So Alan, welcome on to the show. Tell the good folks about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, sure. Well, my name's Allen Aven. I'm with a company called Print Mail Pro in sales. We're a full service commercial printing, direct mail marketing, variable data statement processing provider. We have offices in Dallas and Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Our direct mail, which is what we primarily do here out of the Dallas facility. We do everything from marketing mail, nonprofit mail, critical first class mail, like statements, bills, that sort of thing. We do about 80 million pieces of mail every year out of the combined facilities. In our commercial printing world, we have, everything you would imagine: saddle stitching, perfect binding, die cutting. Have some specialty folding equipment. We do boxes and pocket folders, all that kind of stuff. Laminate, shrink wrap, the whole bit. We have large format printing for large format, grand format signage, that sort of thing. We also do have a shipping and fulfillment division where we pull hundreds of products daily and ship all around the country. So we kind of are on both sides of the mail and the shipping side of the business. So that's my role in the Print Mail Pro.
Mm-hmm. And what's your other day job?
Well, my other day job, I feel like full-time job sometimes. I'm with the DFW PCC, or the Dallas Fort Worth Postal Customer Council. I'm the vice chair currently. Had several positions over the years. Even had a position on the national PCC board as vice chair there as well, where we supported around 150 PCCs around the country. So not only is the Dallas Fort Worth PCC an organization, in fact, a U.S. Postal Service sponsored organization here in the Dallas Fort Worth area, but there are other PCCs around the country. So I would encourage you to find your PCC and get involved. But really, the goal of the Dallas PCC, or Dallas Fort Worth PCC, and all PCCs, is to assist in the relationship between the mailing and shipping industry and the United States Postal Service. It was created about 60 years ago just to help the industry really connect with the Postal Service. They're so big. Who do you talk to? So really, it was an organization that was created to not only connect the industry with the Postal Service, but to bring education and awareness to everyone involved in that life cycle. Here at the DFW PCC, we host about 12, 15 events annually. The core of the events are our monthly luncheons, where we have industry and postal speakers. We have other events throughout the year. We just had our annual day-long conference where we had 200 some odd attendees. We had speakers hosting classes. We have an exhibit hall with about 20 folks, in their booths. This year at our annual keynote, we had two big keynote speakers. Gary Revlin is the USPS Chief Technology Officer, who shared updates and accomplishments on the Postal Service's 10-year plan. It was very enlightening. But we also had another really special guest keynote speaker from Ship Hero, Maggie Barnett, CEO at Maggie Barnett. She talked about AI and how it's transforming the business model in general, but in particular how Ship Hero has incorporated AI into their processes. But
that's actually how I came to know about you all. So admittedly, supply chain is a big space, and so it was only whenever I had Maggie on the Monday live stream like this, and Jessica saw it, and Maggie was saying that she was coming into town to speak at your event. That was when I first learned about PCC myself. So it's kind of it's a full circle story we're telling here.
Yeah, loved having you there. With your cameras, walking around interviewing people. It was a great experience for us, and we do appreciate you coming. But in general, the PCC is just a space where the shipping and mailing industry can get together, share ideas, learn about upcoming events, and we have social events too. In fact, we just went to a Texas Rangers game. We did Top Golf this year. We took the historic train ride from Grapevine, Texas to Cowtown, the stockyards over in Fort Worth. We usually take November off. Yeah. We're all pretty, us full-time volunteers are pretty tapped out by November. Plus it's peak season, and it's people are just busy. But we do have an annual Christmas membership appreciation luncheon in December. But our next event is our 20th annual golf tournament, and we're doing that at Water Chase Club over in Fort Worth.
Yeah, it's about that time of year to have all the golf tournaments happening. I think there's multiple of them happening in DFW by one supply chain or logistics organization or another. So cool to now kind of add you onto that roster.
Yeah, well, good. Yeah, it's a great event. We try to limit. We don't want to get too big so that we get through the day quickly. But we have we're kind of known for our prizes. We give away a lot of prizes at the end of the day. We've got a lot of great sponsors. We've got a lot of involvement from the industry. So we like everyone to go home with a prize, and we do some good stuff. We have our $1,000 ticket raffle giveaway. That's always a fun one. Somebody walks away with $1,000. So yeah, it's a great day.
Nice. All right. Well, cool. Well, we've got the link to go register on the events calendar here on the supply chain side of things. So if you're looking at the supply chain events calendar, the PCC golf tournament is right there on there with all the links you need to go learn more and register. Time to register, Alan?
I'm sorry, so you cut out just a minute. What was your question again?
Oh, I was just saying, is there still opportunity to register to play?
Oh, yes, 100%. Yes, absolutely. We'll probably cut registration off Tuesday that week. And we still have some sponsorships available. So if you want to sponsor, get your name out there.
Gotcha.
It's a great opportunity to sponsor. It helps us pay for the tournament, so we love sponsors.
Excellent. Well, thanks for coming on and sharing a little bit about what you do at Print Mail Pro and what the PCC is all about. I'm hoping that there's someone out there who heard this who didn't realize that you all exist as a resource for that part of the industry and reach out and connect with you all.
Yes, great. Well, yeah.
Let's talk real quick.
Oh, I was just going to say.
I'm guessing that we have like a little bit of a delay in our audios here, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to add that the website, you've got it pulled up there. It's very simple, dfwpcc.org. So it's easy to go to, it's easy to register, and it's easy to become a member. We're a member-based organization as well. So we do offer a free membership, but with the paid memberships, you just get more perks, right? So check us out. And then the other thing I was going to add is, if you're outside the Dallas-Fort Worth area, these PCCs are all around the country. If you go to, I've got the link here. If you go to postalpro.usps.com/PCC, give you a chance to get it pulled up there.
Postal Pro.
Postalpro.usps. I'm sorry. Yeah, put a dot right in front of USPS. .com/PCC. There you go. So
yeah,
you can go fiddle through there. You can find where's a PCC near me. Different things that PCC offers. So we'd love you to be part of the Dallas-Fort Worth PCC if you're local to us. But if you're not, find a PCC, get involved. Lots of good content, education. The PCC is here to support you in your business as it pertains to mail and shipping. So a lot of good groups.
Excellent. Well, thanks again for sharing all that. What we'll do real quick is just run through a little bit of some of the other events going on, and kind of just wrap up today's live stream session real quick. So we'll go just take a look at everything here is on the supplychainy.com events calendar. But as I already mentioned a while ago, the 2025 edition of EDGE is going on right now. SIG is holding a Global Executive Summit in Scottsdale, also starting today. Also starting today is the Association of American Port Authorities having their annual convention in Quebec. And Tuesday here in town, we've got a Supply Chain Social Club, a live event here in just a little bit south of Washington, D.C. That I'm hosting here in the evening time on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, we've got a supply chain mega meeting, which is actually kind of cool. It's for the Pennsylvania region, but you can kind of see here on the graphic, there's the Traffic Club of Lehigh Valley, Work, ISM, ASCM, CSCMP, and one other organization that all bring all their members together for one mega event each year. And this is the 27th occurrence of that meeting. So that's kind of cool. And there's more coming up in the future, as we mentioned. But like we were saying, next week we've got the 20th annual DFW PCC golf tournament there. Also, if we're kind of looking at what I'm up to next week, I will be on Friday, and this is kind of why I won't be able to attend the PCC golf tournament in Dallas, is because I'll be hosting the Tech and Supply Chain Summit in Southern California. So looking forward to having a lot of folks out there for some sunshine and whatnot there in Long Beach. Also closer to DFW, there's the Warehouse Education and Research Council, their annual Texas Forum that takes place in Grapevine, Texas. This is kind of like the miniature ProMat or Modex for North Texas, and that is on October 23rd. So I'll be there doing my usual thing, cameras and microphones. And then to kind of wrap up October, we'll be hanging out in Las Vegas with the folks from Deliver, and that's going to be there on the 29th and 30th, so just right before Halloween time. And so it looks like it should be a good time. It's my first time to attend a Deliver event. This is actually their first event to host in the US. They've been operating these events in Amsterdam for the last 10 years, and this is their here in the US, and they are also launching in Asia, in Singapore, and in the Middle East, in Dubai. So that show is going global now, so I'm really excited to participate in that one. Maybe as just the last couple notes here, I would say we've got about we're approaching 20 people that have signed up to be contributors for the book. Clicked on the link. About 20 people have registered to contribute to the Supply Chain Storytime book, which is my first book that I can't really say I'm writing it. It's more like I'm collecting it from other people. We'll have about 50 short stories in it of folks sharing their lessons in leadership and inspiration, relationships, whatever you might be, maybe even some mistakes. There's a few people that are going to share examples of those really bad oops moments in the industry and how you can learn from those incidents. I did accidentally click there on the Where's Nathan post as well. If you'd like to catch up while I'm here in the Washington, D.C. area, I've got the live link here on the Where's Nathan page. You can click right here. I won't be able to pull it up because I'm logged in myself, but you'll be able to like see a pinpoint of me so you can track me down here in the convention somewhere and say hi. And then, as I mentioned a while ago, all this event information is all on the Supply Chainy website under events. So with that said, I'll stop sharing here and just open up the floor here just for a moment here, Allen, for any last words on your side.
Oh, no, look, I can't thank you enough for having me here and talking a little bit about what I do for a real living and what I do for a second full-time job, which I love. I love the PCC community. I love what we do, the networking, and yeah, it's just a great place to be if you're in the mailing and shipping business.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining. Best of luck with the event, and as you have a couple more weeks to get everything tied together and all the teams made. And I'll catch you later, Allen.
All right. Thanks, Nathan. Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.